What? I thought I was supposed to love my neighbor the way I love God. No, you destroy the relationship. If you loved your wife the way you love God, your marriage would disintegrate. I'm to love my neighbor as I love myself. My Katie, when she was 6 years old, my blonde blue-eyed, she'd heard me speak in this. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. We're driving home. She says, Daddy, remember what Jesus said? I said, well, what's that? To love your neighbor as you love yourself? I said, yes. No, this is profound. This is better than any theologian I've ever heard from the mouth of a 6-year-old. Now, think of it. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. She said, Daddy, if you don't love yourself, your neighbor has problems. Wow. That's true. If you don't love yourself, your neighbor has problems. Any young ladies here, I will tell you, as I raised my 3 daughters, never, ever, 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 ever marry a man who does not love himself, because your marriage will be a disaster. I believe the number one reason for Christians getting divorced, which is equal percentage as atheists and agnostics, is because men have never been taught how to love themselves. Therefore, they don't know how to love their wife or their children. The number one reason for divorce, men don't know how to love themselves. Whoa, now that is quite a radical statement, isn't it? But it's biblical. Because if your husband doesn't love himself, your marriage has problems. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love your wife as you love your own body. If he doesn't love his own body, folks, you got a problem. It's called a disaster in relationships. Just like Ephesians says, also must love his wife as he loves himself.